Give them to me.
You know, you stole my car. You stole my wallet. I'll tell you what, how about I keep these and we call it even?
This is not even funny. Throw them to me.
You're such an exhibitionist. Oh. Why don't you come out and get them?
It's not a noose.
Have I told you how beautiful you look tonight?
You know, I lost count on the way over here, but don't let me stop you.
It's not midnight yet.
Mm-hmm. It's not New Year's Eve either, but we're still celebrating.
Yeah, I know. I gotta make it up to you for missing it last year.
Oh, come on. It's not your fault. And I don't want to talk about whose fault it is. But I want to thank you. I thank you for this. Thank you for bringing New Year's Eve to July.
You know what the best part is?
What?
Seeing all these stiffs go crazy because I'm here.
Well, why don't we just save that pleasure and you take me for a stroll around the lake? Come on.
Thank you for having dinner with me tonight.
Thank you for inviting me. I must say I was surprised when you called.
Well, after my scheduled surgery was postponed, I saw it as a golden opportunity to sit down and have a civilized meal. Besides, it gives us a chance to spend a little time alone together.
You mean without your brother?
Well, just because there's bad blood between me and David doesn't mean we have to be strangers, does it?
Not in the least. Why don't you go ahead and get a table? I'm just going to freshen up.
I wonder if Bo's heard anything from John about Natalie.
I can't stand waiting like this.
Yeah.
Bo.
Vicky, you okay?
Oh, I heard from him.
Who?
That monster, whoever has Natalie. He called me.
I thought the moonlight looked beautiful on the lake, didn't you?
Yeah. Almost couldn't tell it was man-made.
Oh, you are so romantic.
I don't know. Old habits.
You're a natural-born cynic.
Yeah, you hate that about me, don't you?
No, I love everything about you because you give me everything that I need. And I give you hope.
Yes, you do. God!
What?
You really look beautiful tonight.
It's because you make me so happy.
Get a room, you two. my. Darling,
You like
I
it?
love that dress.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
And Todd, you actually look well groomed.
Thank you, Dorian.
Okay, what's going on? Why are you two dressed up in your finest?
You son of a...
Ow! You were saying, Dave?
Dirty son of a...
Dave, when are you going to learn that you will never be able to take
Spencer, leave Dorian out of it.
I thought you'd be happy to see your brother getting along so well with your future wife.
Come on. You're crossing the line.
It's just dinner, Dave. Are you really so insecure about your relationship?
My relationship has nothing. Where'd you learn all this Hong Kong phooey crap?
France.
My relationship has nothing to do with this. Whatever you came here for, whatever you want, leave Dorian out of it.
Well, I'm family too, Dave. Come to think of it, without Dorian, I'm the only family you've got left.
Loser award number 1. You can't beat him, join him. I can't believe that Tim Stevens, now Officer Tim Stevens, who's he kidding? He was arrested like 6 times in junior year, suspended, never graduated, and now he takes some equivalency test. He found a matchbook cover and the local cops make him one of their own, strutting around town like he's somebody important. Please, let's get rid of this loser fast. I promise he's the next killing club victim. And I don't care what everyone says about killing cops.
What is this, John?
This is my warning.
Will you just give me my
What is you call these things anyway? Underpants?
panties?
Panties. Right. And what would any red-blooded American male, that's me, give back these?
Because they're mine.
You know, you think a lot of things are yours. Cars, wallets.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really am. Could I just please have those back?
What do you guys think? How many think I should give this lovely lady back her panties? And who thinks I should keep them? Somebody's got to teach you a lesson. It's wrong to steal.
And you're gonna punish me.
Nah, I don't care to do that.
Well, Happy New Year, you two. So tell me, Todd, have you made any resolutions you intend to keep?
Dorian, I think you have plans for dinner, right? Where's David?
He's at home.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to be dining with my future brother-in-law. Well, you two enjoy your celebration. Bye-bye.
She's a breath of fresh air, isn't she? You know, I'm gonna go check out that noise on the terrace.
Hey. Can drama happen within a 20-mile radius of you and you not be involved in it?
I need to be put on a leash. So, what about resolutions? You have any?
Absolutely. I'm resolved to loving you for the rest of my life.
I thought that was a given.
Give you a little something right here.
In case I wasn't clear, in case I didn't land my point, Dorian's off limits. You don't talk to her. You don't take her to dinner, and you certainly don't pretend to be part of her family, because if you do...
Yes, Dave? What will you do to me?
You'll be a dead man.
David, what is going on here? And why are you threatening your brother?
It's a page from the Killing Club Journal. Probably Marcy's. It's about killing a cop.
You?
Yeah. They set me up. They sent me here to find it. And to find this. It's Natalie's.
That damn club. You know, I wish I would have never told her to write that stupid... What is this? What do you think it means?
Well, I think it means they're looking forward to seeing me dead, Mike.
Well, why beat around the bush, John? Why not just come out and, I don't know, take a shot at you?
Well, that wouldn't be part of their game.
But getting to you through Natalie and Evangeline, that is.
Yeah. Hey, look, I gotta get this down to the lab. Probably won't be any prints, but you never know what we might find.
Yeah. Hey, John?
Yeah.
What were you digging for?
Natalie's body.
I'm almost afraid to hear what Mrs. Davidson is telling the commissioner.
It doesn't look good.
I saw her at the Love Center after what happened to you and Natalie. She wasn't very happy with me.
Because you wrote that book? Come on. You can't think she blames you for what happened.
Oh, she does blame me for what happened. She came right out and said it. And you know what? I'm glad she did, because I'm sick of people walking on eggshells around me. She just gave it to me straight.
She was upset. We've all said things we didn't really mean these last few days.
Did you? With John?
John got a call from Natalie's cell phone, too. There were no voices, just sounds. So he must have called John right after he called you.
You know, when I looked at my phone and I saw what phone it was, that it was Natalie's phone, I thought for a second that it was her calling to say she was all right, but it wasn't. It was this horrible man's voice. You know what he said to me? He said, "Have you seen your daughter lately? Do you remember what her voice sounds like when she cries?"
Like you could use this.
Thank you. No thanks to that creep.
Oh, don't worry. Your friend grabbed his clothes and took off.
He's no friend of mine.
Yeah? Really? And why are you upset to see him go?
Are you kidding me? Do I look upset? Listen, he's a freak. All I was trying to do was have a little fun, and Mr. Buzzkill comes along and spoils it for me. Do you mind?
Well, you can use my club room to change. Straight up the stairs, the door at the end of the hall.
Thanks. And, could you freshen this up for me?
I'll freshen it up just right.
Looks like mine.
Yep. Yeah, bottoms up.
I thought you said you left.
No, still here. You're not gonna be for long.
I'm not going anywhere.
What do you think?
What the hell are you talking about?
Ask your host.
I got your note.
It's just dinner, David. It's nothing to threaten his life over.
It's not just dinner.
Oh, you don't trust me? Is that it?
It's Spencer I don't trust. With good reason.
Honey, you've gone over the deep end, you know.
Hey, Dorian, would you mind if I settled this with my brother alone?
Don't make me have to call an ambulance.
Speaking of ambulances, you remember the first one I put you in, Dave?
Oh, I remember.
You disappoint me, David. You really do, you know it? I thought you would have been able to pull it together a little bit. Living with such a great woman like Dorian?
I meant what I said earlier. I will fight you to the death on this one.
Well, that's a nice act. Tell me, does Dorian buy into all this role-playing nonsense or what?
It's not an act. She knows all about me.
She doesn't know everything about you, Dave.
You back off, or I might have to offer up some information about you, too.
Yeah, and who's going to believe you?
You see, you're the one who seems to like to do the role-playing. You like to play this good Dr. Truman. You ride in, you rescue all the needy little people, but I know the truth. You don't care about any of your patients. You treat them like notches, like tally marks on a stethoscope. It's similar to the way that you've always treated the women in your life, isn't it? You've never loved any of them.
How can you profess to know anything about the way I feel about the women in my life?
Because I saw what happened. I watched what they did. They walked away. They moved on to something better, something real. You see, I can see it in your eyes. You just don't get it. And to be perfectly honest, brother to brother, neither did I. And then I met Dorian. You have to give love in order to receive love. It's a cliche. It sounds silly, but it's true. And until you do, your life is just one big empty nothing. Does that sound familiar?
Actually, it sounds like something one might find on a greeting card in a car wash. How very pathetic of you to hold it up as a virtue.
Spencer, if there's someone pathetic around here, it's you. For the first time in my life, I have something that you want. So naturally, you want to take that away, but you can't. You're still the most popular kid on the playground, but you're not the happiest, are you? And you never will be. You know, I feel a lot better now. So I'm going to go home, because I have a home full of people who love me. All of them women. Can you say the same?
Hi. Mrs. Davidson, are you all right?
No, I'm kind of upset.
Did you hear something about Natalie?
Yeah. Whoever that man is who has Natalie, he called me on her cell phone.
Oh, my God. Did he say anything about her?
No, he just called to torment me, but Bo's trying to trace the call so that maybe they can find out where it was made from, you know.
It's so horrible. It's so horrible that you have to go through this. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I know that I'm the last person you want to see, but I want you to know that I'm here. I'm trying to help the police with anything that I might know or remember.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Did you find anything?
Just this.
That's Natalie's cell phone. But Bo told me that the guy called you as well.
The killer called you?
Yes.
Hey, John, can you bring that in my office? I'll fill you in. Natalie's phone records, her cell phone did have GPS. Both the calls to you and Vicky were made from the football field.
That's where I found this. Buried. Along with this page from the Killing Club Journal.
Michael told me that you found another page from the journal. Can I read it? I think I know what part it might be from.
What led you to find that in the first place?
I don't know how to tell you this, Mrs. Davidson.
Well, just tell me. I need to know.
When I got to the field, I found what looked like a freshly dug grave underneath the bleachers. The killer wanted me to think that Natalie had been buried.
Michael, come on, we need you. Aren't you gonna ask me to
Have you seen Todd? I seem to have misplaced him. Yeah, I know this is a little fancy for the middle of the week in July, but Todd, he just wanted to replay New Year's Eve since we both missed it in January. Are you all right?
There's my number one. Been looking all over for you.
I haven't gone anywhere.
Hey, Father, have you seen...
Mrs. Davidson, I brought you some chamomile tea. It should help calm you down.
Thank you, Marcy, for everything.
Listen, I'm gonna go and call Dr. Miller, give her your numbers, and ask how she'd like me to proceed.
Thank you.
Sorry to upset you, but I thought you had the right to know.
No, please. I appreciate it. Believe me, it's much worse not knowing anything. I need to ask you your honest opinion. Do you think that this person has already done something to Natalie?
No, I don't. He needs leverage, and that's Natalie. He needs to keep her alive to have power over us.
Oh, God, I hope you're right.
Miss Davidson, I know you're upset, but I need to ask you a few questions about this guy's voice, the guy that called you. Was there anything familiar about it or distinctive? How about background noises, anything?
No, it was completely quiet. And he was whispering, you know. His voice was awful. He had, like, no emotion. Even when he said what he was going to do to her.
We're not going to get the labs back on that journal page until morning, so why don't you knock off for a while? Go home, try to get some sleep.
You sure?
Yeah. Have your brother drive you.
It's been a hell of a day.
Michael should stay with Mrs. Davidson. I'll drive him.
You've been through a lot yourself.
Can't let you drive into a pole, John. Let's get you home.
All right, I'm going to see if Michael served from Page.
Hey, why'd you sit down?
Really?
Yes, really.
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
You know, that's just an all-around bad idea.
Came here to ask me a favor, and now you want to interfere with my love life?
This is your idea of love life?
Oh, say one more word, and I'll retract my earlier offer.
Bruce, please, that has nothing to do with this.
Like hell, go home and wait for my call. Leave me to enjoy my time with Party Princess here.
I can't do that.
Well, how about I have you booted? Some of the guys here are on the payroll, undercover security. All I have to do is snap my fingers.
And what, you get some more of that white powder?
Oh, please. Does anybody do cocaine anymore?
There's no coke here, so just back off and get out.
I've got you, man, and you know it. So don't push me again.
Who the hell are you? Giving me orders at my own party. And after all I was willing to do for you?
You know what? I don't want your help anymore. I got a problem, yeah. But I'll solve it my way. All right? But for now, get your slimy mitts off of her.
Oh, you want her? Oh. See, she's not worth it. She's all yours.
It's a 411. I'm not yours, not even a little.
Oh, I know. And that is just about the one good thing about this day.
Well, then, what was that about just now?
Yeah, you're about to have another one.
Maybe for once I really do have too much to drink.
No, it's not the drink, but it sure speeds up the effects of that stuff that he slipped you.
That's me.
You slipped your roofie. All right, you're about to hit the dirt in 2 seconds.
You can come in, I promise I won't bite. I'd offer you something, but I don't really have anything. I haven't had a chance to go to the store.
It's okay. I don't need anything. I'm not staying. I'm gonna let you get to bed. I just wanted to make sure you didn't wrap your car around a tree.
Thanks. I made it.
You okay?
I've been better.
I left some brandy here.
It's all yours. I don't think I've touched the stuff.
Well, you will tonight. Yes. Brandy.
Brandy, ugh.
Oh, come on. Here it is, finest French brandy. Trust me, this is gonna put you right to sleep.
I don't think I'll need any help with that tonight.
I don't know, McBain, you think you could spring for some maid service around here?
And what they pay me?
Here we go. All right, this is gonna knock you right out.
Spencer, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, you had an eyelash.
Oh, thank you.
We couldn't have anything detracting from that otherwise perfect face now, could we?
Thank you again.
As you can see, my friend, this beautiful lady's taken at the moment. Come, let's dance.
Sure.
You can forget about Spencer, okay? I told him he is not having dinner with my fiancée.
It is not your place to dictate with whom I have dinner.
Are we going home?
No, David, I'm serious. Why don't you just shackle me with a ball and chain?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I mean it. David, we cannot get married in, 5 weeks? Unless we straighten out a few things.
You are turning into one of the worst pains in the ass in the history of my world. Come on, wake up, whatever your name is. No, I really needed Bruce's help today. You have no idea what I gave up to come and rescue you. You had no idea. Do you? Nah, you wouldn't even if you were conscious. You just don't care. You're hot. Definitely interesting. But you're a pain in the ass. You're a spoiled brat. I didn't sign on for this. I did. You're not my problem.
She's
said that she'll check you back into the hospital unless you promise to stay in bed and rest for 3 days.
Oh, come on, you can't ask me to do that with Natalie missing.
Vicky, you're not going to help Natalie or Jess or any of us if you're sick. Now, come on, just do what the doctor order, okay? Otherwise, I'll call Clint, you know? I'll be one mad cowboy.
I'll go home, I'll rest. But please call me if you get anything.
You know I will. All right? I'll have one of my guys drive you.
No, I'm fine.
Well, I can take you and Mrs. Davidson if that's okay.
That would be nice if you'd ride home with me, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna follow you guys over.
I promise you we won't stay that long.
It's all right. Thank you, both of you.
Listen, Commissioner, I wanted to ask you something before I take off. That journal page that my brother found, you guys aren't thinking that the killer's gonna go after him next, are you?
It's possible. Why?
I was just thinking, after what happened to our father. You know what? Never mind.
We straighten this whole thing out. You stay away from Spencer. I'm happy. Fair exchange.
Since when do I take orders from anybody? Were you and Spencer fighting over me?
It goes with the territory of being a fiancé. Now, come on. Are we going home or what?
Oh, well, since you ruined my dinner plans.
Sounds like a yes.
Just a minute. Why do you hate him so much?
I don't trust him.
It's more than that.
I love you, and I want to keep all the bad guys in the world away from you.
Oh, David, sweet talk like that will get you just about anywhere.
How about this? I'll do one of those 3 things when we get home, with or without the baby oil. Your choice.
Get the car. I just need a few minutes to talk to Mrs. Boynton.
You've got 5 minutes. Out front.
Right. Spencer, excuse me. I don't think our dining together tonight is a very good idea. I'm sorry, but David seems very upset that we're having dinner together, and I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Dory.
Mm-hmm. But give me a little time with him. I have a way of bringing him around. My niece Blair is strikingly beautiful, isn't she?
You having a good time?
Oh, the best. It's not even midnight.
Well, I guess you won't mind if I go away for a few days.
Why?
Ask Jessica. She's been gone too long, and I'm starting to worry.
That's one of the things that I love about you most, that you care about your family and you worry about Jessica. But I guess I'm just gonna have to miss you while you're gone.
Party's over. Club rules. Sorry, folks. Everybody go home.
You don't waste much time, do you?
I could have pulled your ass out of a major fire, my friend.
You're not my friend. Wake up. Wake up. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
So what are you gonna do with her?
I don't know.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live. Did you take me here right after the party and take my clothes off?
I'm sorry, Dr. Truman's not in yet.
Do you know when he'll be in?
So where's Todd this morning? Is he working?
Actually, he's out of town.
Really? I know one thing. I won't stop until I find her.